character. So it is 12 o'clock, midnight, 24 past midnight, 12 a.m. And couldn't find a full group on the game. So is this game starting to die? That's my question. We've got two computers with us, me and this dude who chose to use Sturbin. Now, I want to ask you a question. This is what I want to talk about, topic of this video, because I asked the chat when I was playing Fortnite, but, you know, it was a Fortnite chat and only half anime viewers during that stream. And by the way, if you do want to support, come to the main channel. I do stream, I'm trying to stream like every day. youtube.com/Ventus, SGNDNTU, SGN. Now, the question is this. What's the best isekai anime, right? What's the best anime for isekai? So far, I have seen, I believe, 3 of them, not all in their entirety, right? I've watched all of SAO, and I think SAO is great. SAO was probably one of the first anime in my adult life that I started watching without anybody, well, somebody did kind of tell me about SAO, but first they were telling me that there was another anime that was better than SAO that was out. They just gave me a list of anime because I asked if there are any anime out that were like where people are playing a video game. They didn't really necessarily tell me about isekai, but because I didn't really learn what isekai was until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So SAO, I watched that pretty much on my own. I watched all of SAO. I thought it was just an amazing anime, right? I thought it could do with a little bit more fighting. Now that I'm a little bit older and I've been watching like other anime and other like combat, you know, coming from like a background of just like loving Dragon Ball growing up, I kind of feel like the regular SAO could have done more on the combat. I feel like they had some small fight scenes, but most of it was just really intense, fast-paced music, and that actually hurt. And you didn't really get to see like the fight scene. Like you didn't really get to see a whole bunch of like combat. I'm not saying there wasn't any combat in the anime. There was. I felt like it was more drama than it was fighting, right? And I really want to see more fighting. And I think that's kind of like a theme, right? The other isekai that I watched during this last like Hurricane Helene, because you know, it was in Florida and we got hit with it pretty hard. I watched Mushoku Tensei based on a clip I saw on Twitter, and I was like, yo, what is this anime? Because this thing looked absolutely dope. And I actually saw, the clip I saw was when Rudius and his bodyguard and the chick that he's with in the beginning, I forget all the names, it's been a while, but they met one of the gods, and the god like completely destroyed him. Then he killed Rudius, and he was like, when you go back, tell the man god that I said this, this, and this. And after I watched that entire thing, I don't want to spoil anything or ruin anything for anybody, but it just left a lot to be desired. Mushoku Tensei. It was very funny. There were some parts where I just openly laughed, some parts that were just kind of weird and like, ew, because of, you know, what it was or whatnot like that. But I do think when it was good, it was good. And I think the parts that are good with that anime was when they were fighting. Because I don't know what it is to me, man. My anime has to fight. So I started watching Solo Leveling, right? I'm like 2 episodes in on Solo Leveling, maybe like 2.5 episodes in on it, and I don't know why I haven't started watching Solo Leveling sooner. This is literally looks like my anime, because I think the anime that I want to watch is anime that has a lot of blood, a lot of gore, not a lot of kiki, funny, right? I want to see some cool fight scenes, some cool like choreography with whatever, and I want to see blood. Like Akira, great anime. Demon City Shinjuku, great anime. Ninja Scroll, probably my favorite anime out of them all when it comes to anime movies, because I enjoy the fighting. They really showed you the choreography with the swords and whatnot, and the katana fighting, the sword fighting. I loved all of it. So when I started watching that second episode, and if you haven't watched it, I hope I'm not spoiling, but man, there was a lot of blood. Somebody got their whole body like sliced in half, right? And here's the thing too, right? Because I watched like a clip of Solo Leveling where he was, you know, he had a knife and he was fighting some dude, some like armored guy, and the armored guy was like really destroying him. And I was like, so this is the extent of the anime? He's like getting hit and he's not like really taking damage for real, right? So I was like, okay, so I don't know if I want to watch this. But I went ahead and gave the first episode a try, and I liked it. It was, you know, okay, nice little intro. I liked the way they did the isekai or whatever like that. I really haven't got into the isekai aspect because he's still literally just in our world. right? And it's just like the worlds are kind of crossing over. And I think that's kind of what it is, but I don't know. Episode that I saw, second episode, just full of blood. It was awesome. He lost a leg. It was great. Love the anime. So out of those three so far, SAO and Soul Leveling, and then all of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, still gonna say Sword Online. Still gonna say that. SAO didn't have the bloodshed that I was looking for sure. But, well, I don't know. Alicization did kind of have some bloodshed. You know, that last season of it, that was really good. I just hope they come back with something bigger, something better. I hope they, you know, the movies are great. Now that I've got Crunchyroll again, I can actually watch the movies. So movies are all well and good, you know, but I kind of want to see some episodes. I want to see some episodic stuff. I hope they're working on it. I don't know what they got going on in the future. This thing is donezo. Why haven't I unlocked my final thing yet? Shouldn't I have unlocked it? Okay, I think you unlock it right now, right? Okay, yeah, so that's what it has to be. I kind of want to fall back in love with SAO. You ever done that? I'm not talking about, like, a comfort show that you watch over and over again. I'm talking about when you watch something to fall back in love with it, to just admire what you liked about it in the first place. And I kind of want to get back there with SAO. Ultimate cooldown. Okay, I'll take that. So I can enjoy this game a little bit more. Because I find that sometimes, like, once I start playing this game, it's fun. Like, right now, it's not bad. I'm not, like, dreading it. But before, I was like, I don't want to play this game, but I need to do it for the content. And it's always like that, right? I'll start playing it, and then I'll have fun. Like, it's all because of, like, certain characters I just don't want to use. Like, I thought I was really going to enjoy Yuki, but then when I used her for the video that I made, I don't know if you watched that yet. Go ahead and check it out. I know I haven't looked at the comment section because I know the comment section are going to be toxic and they're going to be really roasting me because of, you know, what I said about Yuki. And I mean, it's true, right? I mean, what does it mean when you use a character in a game, right? And this character is good. It's decent. You don't die, you just destroy stuff, and you have fun playing with the character because it's a fun character to play. I don't think that you don't have fun whenever you use a character and you just die a lot. I mean, sure, it can be a skill issue, and I understand, like, there's, like, maybe some skill ceiling that you have to use with certain characters where you have to, like, play with them for a while, understand their foibles, understand what to do, how to play with them, what not to do when you use them. Like, I completely get that. I do. But I think it's just more fun when you can pick up a character just randomly and just have fun with the character. Like Lynn. Lynn is a fun character to use because she doesn't require that much thought. You just use her and you just kill stuff, you know? It's not that difficult. Wow, and this is already over. What is this, an 11-minute video? So just let me know what you think about that. The main question of the day is, like, what is your favorite isekai anime? If it's not one of the ones that I mentioned, and if it's another one, just let me know. And then also definitely let me know what is it about that isekai that you like so much. And if it is one of the ones that I mentioned, tell me what you like about that too. I mean, I really like the Mushoku Tensei because it's humorous, you know? But still gotta say, SAO is the best out of all the isekai anime that I've ever seen. I love SAO. It's great. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.